guys, the Out Wizard here, and today we are back with the Wizard101, and we just barely finished defeating Rattlebones, and now we're supposed to go talk to Headmaster Ambrose and go talk to Dorothy's friends, which we'll be doing first, and we also came up with these notifications, so let's see what they have to say.
Oh goodness, I forgot to mention the Go Home button. In Wizard City, all students have the ability to return to their castle or dorm at any time. You will need to wait a short time between uses, though. The Go Home button is located in the lower right corner of the world map, or under your compass. You can use either button anytime to go to your dorm or castle, as long as you aren't in combat.
Alright, and next one.
Oi, mate! It looks like you just found something really unique. Well done! You defeated a boss monster.
Previously.
Boss monsters drop unique treasure, so you might want to fight them multiple times to see what you get.
Okay, so, yeah, we just finished defeating Rattlebones, and
I'll be all right here from
just
now
some
on.
of that stuff.
Go report to
and,
Headmaster
now it's just
Ambrose
to go
what
talk to him,
you have
and
accomplished.
talk to Dorothy's friends, which we'll be doing right now. This actually never goes away, so it's kind of weird there. Oh, we actually have another quest. What does Olivia have to say? I thought we finished her. I guess not. So what else does she want us to do?
The other day, while I was walking down Unicorn Way, I noticed a tall man leaving the area. As he hurried down the street, he dropped this book. I yelled at him to stop, but he did not seem to hear me. It is strange. Looks rather sinister. I am not able to open it. Could you take it to the library in the Commons? Maybe Boris knows who owns it. Maybe he might know how to open it. He knows much about enchanted books.
Alright. Looks like we can actually go in the library now. Maybe we can get that library quest. But, let's go talk to this person right here. And this never goes away, I guess. I guess it just helps you find quests. So, let's go talk to that person. And maybe I can... Nope, never mind. I'm like, maybe I can get across there, but, no, that's not gonna happen. Okay, so go to Dorothy's friends in Unicorn Way. Okay. Oh, it's right here. Never mind. It's not even that far away.
What? You say that Dorothy is looking for us? We were just about to be on our way.
Oh, I told you we should have left earlier. Now we've gone and made her worry about us.
I'm sorry, but I cannot find my oil can. You wouldn't want me seizing up on the way there.
Oh dear, we always go through this. Can you return to Dorothy and tell her we'll be running late as usual?
Okay. So yeah, we have to do that. And, this thing to mention, when we're going through long walks, I mean, this walk isn't too long, I'm going the wrong way. And, if we go through long, very long walks, like say, for example, you go 700 feet, I'm definitely going to cut the part. But, if we only go, like, for maybe, like, 50 feet or 100 feet, I'm probably not going to cut it. So, and I'm really confused, where am I supposed to go? So, yeah, I'm going to probably do that. And this arrow doesn't usually work as often, it's kind of stupid. And what's also weird is that, it says 100 feet, right? I walk in here, it goes all the way down to 5 feet. I mean, it's weird.
They are safe and sound? It's good to know that they are just running late. Now I won't have to worry. I always fear a wicked witch might show up and whisk them back to her castle. This land is so strange. Not like back at the farm.
I'm very hungry right now, if you heard that.
But I do like it here. Headmaster Ambrose is such a nice wizard. And my new friends are nice too. I'd say that in all, this place is as fun as a barrel of flying monkeys.
Would you say hello to Private Connolly for me?
Okay, and now this person's just making us go walking everywhere. So where is that at? That's exactly over there. Oh, and if you guys wanted to know where the what is it? The whatchamacallit? The smith is at, it's right about there. So yeah, you guys can know where that is. Now we go back to Private Connolly and see what he tells us to do. And want to make sure what we're supposed to do, which is I have the compass up. I don't want no compass up. There we go. It's very hard to see what I'm supposed to do as I'm trying to walk around. So, Boris. Okay, yep. I see what you're supposed to do now. Okay. I think we've gone for 5 minutes. I'm gonna go for probably 25 minutes on this video. It might be around there, might be a little more. I'm not too sure, but I want to see if we can get done with the Unicorn Way today, because I really am kind of getting tired of this Unicorn Way thing. So yeah, see what you have to say.
Glad to hear Dorothy is doing well.
Okay, so we got ruby shoes, which is not good for me. So, because it's only good for death characters. Now, yep, Dr. Merle Ambrose and Boris Tallstaff. Let's do Boris Tallstaff first, because that one is actually closer. Because it's the librarian's right here, so let me just track it. There we go. Please walk, thank you. Alright. What do you have to say?
You say Olivia Dawnwillow.
It's very hard to hear this one because it's too loud background.
Well, I know it is not one of our books, for we don't have any with this kind of dark leather binding. Must be enchanted. I cannot pry it open no matter how hard I try. Someone used some serious magic to seal this. They must not want anyone reading what is in it.
Boris utters some words under his breath, but nothing happens to the book.
Wow! This magic is strong! I think you should take this to Headmaster Ambrose. He should be able to open it. It must contain some dark secrets to be sealed with such powerful magic.
Alright. So we gotta talk to Merle Ambrose for 2 things now. So, yeah. And apparently I guess we can't get the book quest yet, so we're gonna have to wait a little bit longer for that. And the book quest is basically where you can't go in there yet, where you have to collect these books in they're usually in dungeons or these boss areas. And I'm so hungry, and yeah, so those are, I guess they come in later. I'm not too sure when, but I guess they come in later. Alright, Merle Ambrose, what do you want us to say? What do you want to say?
Oh, congratulations, young wizard.
Stephen?
I hear that you have found a solution to the fairy corruption. Unfortunately, Wizard City is not out of peril just yet. All is at risk.
Yep.
You tell the headmaster what Rattlebones told you.
So, Alistair has designs on bringing Wizard City to its knees, eh? This does not bode well. We will still need to be on guard, lest his evil plans succeed. Thank you for all you have done, young wizard.
Right.
You say that this book was dropped on Unicorn Way by some stranger.
The headmaster uses his...
You say that this book was dropped on Unicorn Way by some stranger. It is sealed with powerful magic. This does not bode well.
The headmaster uses his wand to create a force field around the book. As he speaks his words of power, the book suddenly bursts into flame and is consumed.
By Bartleby, I'm glad I used a protection spell on it. That book had a trap spell on it. I think they knew that it would eventually be brought to me. If I were to guess, I would say this book was the work of Malistair. Be on guard, for I am sure there will be more dangers ahead for us. Be brave, young wizard.
Okay.
My apologies for the excitement, young wizard. There are forces at work, making things disorderly. Welcome now to the RavenWood School of Magical Arts. Now, on to your enrollment. My apologies for now, on to your enrollment. There are 7 magic instructors here in RavenWood. You should visit each of them to get to know them better. You can use your compass to find the RavenWood tunnel. The main schoolhouses are there circling the great tree, Bartleby. Return to me when you're finished.
Okay, now I also gotta listen to more things.
Potion flasks, like the one I just gave you, can be used to replenish your health and mana without returning to a non-combat area.
Just put that there. That's right there, that thing.
If your potion flask runs out, you can replenish it by playing mini-games in the fairgrounds. Oh, and most importantly, make sure they are completely full, with a top on them, or you cannot use them when you need them.
Okay, 2 more.
Oh my, it looks like you have advanced quite a bit now, doesn't it? Come see me when you have some time, dear. I think I just might have something for you.
That is the ice teacher, so, and what are the ice characters, so yeah. She'll come up every so often when I reach certain levels, and then I'll get a new spell.
Congratulations! You have just earned your first badge. Each badge will give you a title that you can proudly display below your name tag.
Yep.
If you have multiple badges achieved, then you can choose which one to display by opening your character sheet and clicking on the one you wish to show. Not every title is as easy to gain as the one you have gotten. Good luck in the tougher challenges.
13 out of 50 undead. There's a lot of challenges. And I might do a series where I have to get everything. So yeah. Anyways, let's just scroll all the way back. Yeah, I'm just showing you all 37 pages. I mean, I got absolutely nothing except Hero of Unicorn Way, which is now my badge. Okay, so our first thing to do is go to that, do that now. Yeah, so that's pretty interesting. New thing again.
The small globe next to your health and mana globes is for energy. You'll use energy for pet training games and when gardening. The older your pet, the more energy the games cost. Gardening spells cost different amounts of energy as well. Energy points return over the course of time.
There's in Wizard City, there's gonna be quite a lot of reading, but for now, there until we get to the future, like I don't know, we get to like Krokotopia or Dragonspire or whatever, it'll be a lot less talking. So then, just in Wizard City, there's a lot of talking. So yeah, we're gonna be doing this quest. Let's just talk to every teacher. Talk, please. Come on.
Jolly good to meet you, new student. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Arthur Weathersfield. I'm originally from Marleybone, which is a much different world than this. As a lad, I was always interested in magic, but they don't practice magic in Marleybone. When I got older, I spent many years studying here in RavenWood. But for the past 10 years, I've been in Krokotopia. I came back to train students in a form of magic called sorcery that deals with the balance of all things. It is more advanced than the other schools and harder to master, but its power is unbelievable. Come by later if you want to learn more. Cheers!
Alright, to the next one. Ignore the background sound. Sorry about that. Okay, anyways.
Ah, a new student. Welcome to the School of Storm, also known as Divination. For those who have chosen to master this magic are known as Diviners. I am Professor Halston Baelstrom, Master Inventor. Oh yes, and Professor of Storm Magic. Who can master the power of the Storm Lords in the seas? Anyone who can harness their creativity. You look like a smart one. Check back when you're ready to start learning how to release your inner thunder!
Alright, that one's a pretty overpowered class, but it has very low health. So yeah, now we're going on to the class that I have chosen, which is Ice. And I like this class, it's pretty cool. I already have 634 health, that's how overpowered the health is.
Welcome, dear. I am Lydia Grayrose, your ice magic professor. Ice magic, or thaumaturgy, is not for the impatient or flighty. My goodness, no. You'll need to study hard to learn ice magic, but I'm sure you will be great at it. And I'll always offer a hand if you need it. Come see me later when you are ready to begin your lessons. You have much to learn from ice.
Alright, first thing though, we can learn this since we are now level 5, and we have now a new spell, yes, which is now the Snow Serpent. And 155 damage, 295 ice damage. It's not too high, but it's still pretty good for a low level. So let's train this. And there we go.
You have just gained a new rank of spell. This spell will do more damage than the previous rank of spell.
Yep. And that we get that every so often. We get class spells, and we also get class spells that you can get from the teacher, and other ones are quests where you have to do quests for the teacher, and then we give you a different spell that you can't get from like a secondary spell. So yeah, that's actually pretty interesting. And now we go to the fire teacher.
Hello. Welcome to the School of Fire. I'm Madame Falmea. Oh yes, you're a new student here. You definitely have that spark about you. Here, I instruct students how to be powerful pyromancers, but fire can be quite dangerous. We must not be rash, lest we destroy that which we mean to achieve. Come see me after you have finished your tour. I'm always up for fanning the flames so students can learn more about pyromancy.
Alright, now we go talk to Morlern Astortis, whatever your name is, which is the death teacher. Well,
have you come looking for the death school? Well, you found where it used to be. This gaping chasm is all that is left after it was torn from RavenWood. It is said that Malistaire, the death professor, caused it to disappear. I'm not sure what happened to the school, but you'll find many rumors around town about it. Oh, I'm Malorn Ashthorn. I don't mean to boast, but I used to be one of Malistaire's top students. Now, I'm about all that's left, so I try to teach the new students. So if you want, I can teach you some death spells or necromancy. If you're up for it, stop by any time.
Oh, I want to show you some of the spells, though. The starting spells until level 16, which is Vampire, Banshee, Dream Shield, Ghoul, and Dark Sprite. Pretty good spells. Yeah, so now we go to Myth, which Myth isn't the best for attacking. Same with, Ice, but, yeah. So, here we go.
Let me guess. Another conjurer want to be taking the RavenWood tour? How?
Professor Drake shakes his head in frustration.
Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt him, though.
I wish they would send us some adept pupils for once. Well, if you wish to attempt to learn some myth spells, come back later and I will see how well you pay attention. Now, leave me alone.
He's so slow, it's hard to tell when he's done talking. I mean, like, hey, how are you? I'm good. It's just like that. It's so freaking slow. Okay, anyways, Melinda Wu, which is the life teacher.
Welcome, my dear young wizard. I am Melinda Wu, professor of the School of Life. This school celebrates the living, evergreen power of creation and vitality. If you listen carefully to your surroundings, you'll hear life magic all around. Just a few notes can lift one's troubles, purify one's spirit, and restore life. Soon I will teach you how. Come visit me when you're ready to learn more.
Okay, before we go anywhere else, like we go to the other place, I do want to get this one thing, which is the smith, which is right over here. I can show you guys on the map, which is right here on the map. So it's in RavenWood, so go right to there, and that is where the smith is at. And yeah, so if you guys want to know where he's at, that's where he's at. And yeah, so now since we are done with talking to all the schools, we go back to Myrtle Ambrose, which is right over here. Oh, we got a new quest too. Let's grab that in a minute, actually. That one from Penny Dreadful is actually a long quest, so that one we'll do in a minute.
Oh, good. Now you know where all your classes are held. I hope you liked all the RavenWood instructors. If you want, you can wander about to see what all Wizard City has to offer. I should mention, though, there have been some strange events around town. Nothing serious, nothing that a promising wizard like you couldn't handle. So, as a reward for your visiting all the instructors, here is a new spell card. Don't forget to add it to your deck. Oh, goodness, you've only just enrolled, and you're fast becoming one of our brightest students, young wizard. Dark times call for exceptional people, and I sense you're one of the best. Would you do another favor for me? You've demonstrated you're capable and unafraid. Sergeant Muldoon in Old Town needs help. I'd like to see what you can do. Go through the shopping district and look for the Old Town gate. Show Muldoon this letter, or else he won't let you pass.
Alright, I have two other notifications.
Congratulations! You've just received a furniture item. You can view it in your backpack by clicking on the Furniture tab. This displays the different types of furniture items. You can put housing items in your dorm room in RavenWood. To go to your dorm room, hit the house icon on your map. Click the place object icon. It's on the right, and it will open up your furniture inventory. You can place it in your room and move it to where you'd like it to be. Click Pickup to put the furniture item back in your backpack. While you're in your dorm room, you can move the item to your attic or back again into your backpack. If you're high enough level, you can buy a personal house from the castle shop in the Wizard City shopping district. Talk to Buxley, and he'll show you what's available.
Okay, and another one.
Congratulations, young wizard. You have gained a training point. Go to RavenWood, and you can train with a teacher of your choice. Consider these your secondary school spells. Look at all the spells in your chosen secondary school. You'll have to buy them in sequential order to get to the higher levels later, so shop wisely.
Alright, and we have a total of 1, and actually let's not look at that. We have a total of 1, actually we got 2 training points already. I didn't even know that we got 2 already, so whatever. Let's also look at our spell deck. We have these 3 added, we have these 3 added, and we have these 3 added. Now, there's one thing I would like to do is actually... no. I don't really want this. I can keep this. But that's our new spells. Freeze, stun a target for 1 round, so when we use it, it'll stun the target. And, yeah, that'll be good. Anyways, before we go on to Old Town, I would like to do one thing, which is actually 2 things, then.
My name's Penny. I just got here to Wizard City, and I don't know what's going on. Nothing is like they said it would be. My parents told me all about how nice Professor Malistaire was when they came here, and how I'd really enjoy his classes. I came here and he's gone. No one knows what happened to him, and even the whole death classroom is missing. There's just floating rubble. My application somehow got lost, and I don't know who to talk to next. Could you go ask the registrar, Mr. Lincoln, what happened to my paperwork?
Alright, which is in Gollum Court. Before we do that, there is the smith that is right over in the fairgrounds, which is right here. And on the map, it is right there, right on these cards, which is right in the fairgrounds right there. And that is where the smith is at. And this is basically where you get to your, where you rank up your potions, and you just basically get to play these fun games, which is just all these 3 games, which is Skull Riders, Sorcery Stones, Doodle Dug, Conjuration, that one. Doing Diego, Potion Motion, Choo Choo Zoo, and Hot Shots. All of them are pretty fun. My personal favorite is Doodle Dug. And actually, yeah, that one's my favorite. And, so yeah, let's go do this one. No, this one, there it is. The Lincoln one, which is in Gollum Court. Right here, we do this tower in the future. Except I don't want to do the tower yet. It's from this person right here. I don't want to do the tower yet because it is very hard, and I'd rather do it at the end of Wizard City because we'll be at a higher level, higher spells, and it'll be a lot easier, so we will be doing that later. And so, yes.
What's that? No, I don't see any young student named Penny Dreadful in my books. Her registration must not have been processed. You should speak to Headmaster Ambrose to see what can be done.
I have no idea if this has gone for 30 minutes, but we're going to be ending up the video pretty soon now. And here's the other smith in Gollum Court. And it is right here, right behind the Gollum Tower, and there's that. Now, this little cave right here, this is for fire people. If you're a fire student, then you get, like, a fire person, a fire wizard, I don't know. Then you basically go in here in the future, I think for your fire dragon, which is a very high level spell, and you'll be getting that later. And that quest is for the Gollum Court, so we'll be doing that later too. And so, now since I've done that, I think we go back to Merle Ambrose. Yep, we can go through this other way too, which in here is actually a cool little area, which is like a little spiral thing. It basically shows the spiral, and this guy is just Gamma, and he just stares at the spiral all day because he has nothing else to do. But let's talk to Merle. Or talk to him, please, Nicky.
Young Penny Dreadful of the Marleybone Dreadfuls? Oh dear, that poor girl. Let me look around and see if it got misplaced.
Headmaster Ambrose rummages through one of the many piles of paper in his office.
Here it is. Her application got shuffled into a stack of other paperwork. I wonder if Gamma misplaced it. Oh, here it is. Wonderful. Please go and tell young Penny that we have her application and everything is in order. Explain that I offer my sincere apologies for the confusion. If there's anything else you can do for her, I'd be most appreciative. Her parents were both students here long ago, and we remember them fondly. It's just that Penny's arrival comes at an unfortunate time.
Back to Penny Dreadful. Yep, and we're actually done with Unicorn Way now until it tells us to go back in there. It'll tell us to go and kill this one boss. But that'll be in the future. I think it's when we're almost done with the Old Town, I think so.
They found my paperwork? Oh, thank you so much! I won't forget how helpful you've been. I'll see you in class. Hello, Wizard. Thanks again for your help earlier. I'm enrolled in classes at the Dead School now. There's no classroom or teachers, so I'm doing an independent study. I need to write a report about different types of undead, and I don't know the first things about them. Could you help me with it? Could you duel different types of undead in Wizard City and let me know everything you can? Here are worksheets with the information I need. Just fill them out after each duel. Thanks.
We will do that. Well, let's go to Old Town first. Let's actually do that in the future, because I'd actually prefer to go. We'll start with Triton Avenue, and then we'll go to Haunted Cave, and then we'll go back to Unicorn Way, because I don't want to go to Unicorn Way right now. Let's just go do the Old Town, and then we'll probably end off the video. So yes, let's right to Old Town. There is a ton of stuff here. You basically can buy a bunch of stuff. This is the shopping district. In there is Colossus Boulevard, which is the last street of this world, and we'll be doing that later as well. And then we go into Old Town. You have to finish these 3 streets here, because there's 3 streets here, which is called Cyclops Lane, which is right over there, right in front of us. And then there is Trident Avenue right over there, and Firecat Alley, which is way down there. And yeah. And then that one tells us to go to Grizzleheim, and there's a ton of quests here, and that is the crafting quest, so we'll be doing that on Wednesdays. And there's a ton of stuff to do, because we're finally on Unicorn Way, which is for the noobs. So yeah. I talked to him, and then yeah.
Halt! Who goes there?
You show Sergeant Muldoon the letter from the headmaster.
This darkness has come upon Wizard City so quickly we're overwhelmed dealing with it. I'm glad you're here to help. You're that student everyone is talking about, aren't you? They say you're Wizard City's last hope. And you've just enrolled. You did a good job spooking the spooks on Unicorn Way, but evil is on the move. Wish down in one place, something pops up somewhere else. Now it's Old Town's turn. If we lose control of Old Town to the undead, all of the other streets will be isolated and will fall. Here's what we need you to do. Defeat Lady Black Hope and lock her in her tower on Unicorn Way. Do that, and I'll let you pass.
Never mind, we'll be doing that actually in the next episode, since it's already, you know, we're already there. Wow, that's fast. Okay, well anyways guys, if you guys enjoyed this longer playthrough, because there's so much talking, if we didn't do that much, then it would have just, we would not get through that much at all. But if you guys enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe if you're new. And also check out my main channel in the description. And yeah, we'll be doing Lady Black Hope and a lot of quests here in the next episode, which might be today. Probably not, so probably tomorrow. And yeah, I think that's all about it. So bye-bye.